This is 93-year-old YouTuber race gaming enthusiast. It's a 93-year-old that loves to game. Look at his
No,
racing rig.
he looks having like he's having the time of his life.
I wonder how fast he's going in that game right now.
It's
Yo, Dink,
probably
how
it
you doing?
seems he's playing a decent like racing game, pretty up to date graphics.
Yeah.
He's probably going crazy fast. Like look at him. He's like just trying to keep up with what he's seeing on the screen.
His age is so deceiving that he looks like he's going. Not only is he 93, but he looks like he's going fucking like 300 miles an hour sitting in that chair right there.
Yeah, no doubt.
Does he not actually
He's
look
trying to
like that?
concentrate. He's like he's like driving. He's like, you can see.
Oh, he's in it. He's in it to win it.
I wonder if he's actually is in his house for that because he's wearing a mask. I wonder if he's like at an internet cafe and he just brought the wheel with him and stuff. I'm curious about that.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see what it says. Because that's actually kind of interesting. I like his little setup here. I mean, is that
Yeah,
a cafe? Because he's got the whole setup. Look at that old
yeah,
ass
that's what I'm
keyboard right
saying.
there. Can you see that keyboard right there?
I
That's
see it. I'm
that's
just
one of
curious
those
about
old
the
ass
mask.
gray like IBM keyboards.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so let's see. Over the past decade. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Oh,
Look
he's
at
in.
him on oxygen. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Woo,
That's
look
just
at him.
his house. I
Yeah,
wonder why
that's
he's
his house.
wearing a mask.
Yeah, he's
That's
93.
probably
That
because
dude
he's
ain't
got.
at no internet cafe. Look at him shifting into first.
Damn, I need to get him on a bigger TV.
Yeah, look at that. Holy smokes.
I wonder what his history is, if he actually ever drove cars or raced.
I don't know. What's it say? Over the decades, the number of folks playing games. Have increased dramatically, and we're very about it. It's an older relative posting videos of a 93-year-old grandfather making his way. Yeah. Tokyo taxi driver. The man is a former Tokyo taxi driver who loves cars.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. How's that make you feel?
I think that's awesome. Still 93 playing video games. I
93,
can't.
man.
I really hope that I'm still 93 playing video games. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see, the account, which seems to be managed by the man's grandchildren, shared its first video on December 21st, 2020. That's pretty cool. With the caption, "This is a Mazda Savannah RX-7 that I actually owned since 1990. Wow.
That is crazy. You know, and he's probably got decent reaction speed because you can see he's there. He's not playing any different than me or you would be playing that racing game on there.
Nah, man, I love
I'm
it.
sure he's probably got some kind of arthritis or some kind of problems. Why? Or maybe he just likes using the wheel, you know?
Yeah, I like it.
But I think either way that's awesome.
Well, he loves cars. He's an
He's got
ex
a decent,
Tokyo
he's got,
taxi driver. I mean, think about how awesome that is. You're 93 years old and you drove a taxi, right? In
hmm
Tokyo, Japan. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I mean, think about that, man. That
yeah.
had to be cool.
I think that he's got a nice little setup right there. Computer looks nice. I know it's not
Ooh, he's got
real.
an Nvidia graphics card in it. I can
Yeah,
see
I
that
mean,
sticker on
I don't know why he's playing it on such a small screen. He should definitely plug a HDMI into there and put it
it. Because he
TV.
just likes what he likes, man.
But
He's in Japan.
that's
That's probably,
badass.
he's a 93-year-old grandpa. It says that his grandkids
They
are
all
the
set
ones
up.
that manage the account, so you
That's
know.
awesome. Either way, that's awesome. I think look at all the buttons and stuff on there.
No, so Dank, Juice World, Lil Miss Goth, all you guys are up in here. Thanks for coming through and hanging out.
Yeah,
So
thanks for
so this is gonna be the podcast. We're trying to make it as YouTube friendly as possible for the algorithm, so that way we can actually get in here and grow the audience. You know, the ideal is to get this channel to 100,000 within the next year to year and a half, I would say. You know, I think we can do that. And this is literally the
yeah.
first one. We are still kind of doing like our normal thing with all the smoking and stuff, but we're not doing it on screen or any of that stuff. We're calling this higher learning. We basically we just pick out a bunch of like current topics that are popular, that are people are talking about and stuff like that. And we kind of go over it and learn about it. Because a lot of the stuff we don't even have any clue about. And we're just kind of learning about loosely, you know? and
Yeah.
and sharing it with everybody else. This is gonna be the podcast that we do. It's gonna be like an hour to 2 or 3 hours. We're probably gonna try to do it. I don't know if it's gonna be every night, every other night, a few times a week, whatever. This is obviously the first one, so we still got a lot to learn and figure out. But we're doing it. This is the beginning. You know, we're kind of cutting out all the profanity, and we will be smoking. You know, I think we've been doing it the whole time, but we're keeping it out of the screen, and we're kind of, you know, you get it. You see us, you'll see things taking place or whatever, right? And so, but mostly we're going to be learning about stuff. You know, we're just going to be kind of going over topics as they come up.
Yeah, that's what this is all about. We're
We're
just
going to
gonna be
be
chilling out and hoping y'all chill with us and go down the journey of the internet and look through
basically.
all of the new stuff, the hot stuff.
Look at this dude.
He's like in. Look at it. He's
He
in.
is in that car, man.
I think that that's like the most genuine, you know. That's awesome. You're like, look at that old ass keyboard.
Yeah, I know. That thing over there. Man, that's funny.
Probably the keyboard he was using. And then the nephew hooked him up.
Yep, that's pretty interesting though. I've never seen anything like that. Tokyo taxi drivers who love cars. Yep, since the 90s, he's owned this Mazda Savannah RX-7. They did show it a while ago.
You need to get him on the VR.
Oh, dude, he would go insane. His mind would fucking break.
His mind
What?
would just melt.
Yeah, we'll still do those. I still got there's a reason why we're on this channel and not that one. So that's interesting. I like seeing that. That's actually gives me a lot of hope for my life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can make it to 93 and still enjoy gaming. Next
Yeah.
time somebody comes in and says something to me about playing video games at my age, I'm just gonna refer them to this
Yeah, just send
video.
him this video.
Right.
There's so many videos of kind of old people who play games, you know?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of 93, I saw this.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the 15 greatest video games of the 70s. You know, video games pretty much came out in like 70, right? Well, when
Yeah.
did the first game ever come out?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow.
1971.
Way before you thought.
When?
1958, physicist invents first video game.
Oh,
in
like
October.
asteroids.
Physicist created what is thought to be the first video game. It was a very simple tennis game,
Oh, 10.
similar to Pong, and it was quite a hit. So I guess it was Pong, the first version of Pong.
Pong was the first game ever.
Yeah, that was like the first game ever. Back in 1958. That's crazy, man. That's like when like all that other shit was still going on. It's like
Whoa.
the world going,
Yeah.
like war, You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And this guy's just building a video game.
right.
That's insane.
Wow. That is pretty crazy. Well, you know. Mattel Auto Race 1976, widely considered the first handheld video game. Wow. Where the hell's the fucking screenshot for that one? Oops. Computer Space Nutting. Nutting Associates. Seawolf. I want to see some pictures of these things. Sega. Look at that. What is Seawolf?
Seawolf, the 1976 Midway.
Or Western Gun? Look, the Oregon Trail, 1971. I just saw an article the other day that said that they're remastering that or something. Or did something with it.
Yeah.
Mud one.
Computer.
Yeah, look at these computers. This is what these things were running on. They were probably like the worst looking games ever. Barely even recognizable.
Lunar Lander, I think I played that.
Yeah, horrible. Breakout. Star Raiders.
These are where we're gonna get more into games that we played right here.
Space Invaders. Yeah, towards the end of the 70s is where, you know, Atari, Space Invaders.
I guess before that they pretty much had Pong.
Look at this. Look at this kid.
He's just waiting for his turn, man. He's like, what, is this machine
There's
busted?
3 cabinets of Space Invaders right there. Holy shit. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
When would you ever need 3 cabinets of this thing? Holy
Maybe it
smoke.
was hot where that one, that arcade was. Everybody probably
Galaxian.
was fighting over it.
What year did Galaga come out? Or Pac-Man? What year did Pac-Man come out? How could you have like 70s games and not have Pac-Man on there?
1980, May 22nd.
Oh, it barely missed the mark, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That's funny. 1980 Pac-Man came out. Well, that's, you know, I guess that's why Galaxian's noted, because Galaxian was before Galaga. Look,
Those
it's
were like
actually made by
first
Namco.
games.
That's
First
the
times.
this is the company that makes Tekken.
Yeah.
They make a lot of other stuff too, but Namco. Anyways, yep, 93-year-old grandpa gaming and a bunch of old school 70s games.